Yo, yo, yo. It's Hunter Moore. This is another video in my educational series that can be found on this channel. And, shit, let me turn this over. Okay, I look way cooler now. All right, this is, oh, wait. Batwinged, bro. I got so many Batwings going on right now, and it makes me happy. All right. Anyways, okay, this is a continuation of my educational series, which is soon to be on PBS. We're not sure. We're tossing around some names right now, but until then, I'm here in my fucking room telling you how to live your life and help you where the public school system has failed you. So yesterday I gave you 2 videos. I hope you enjoyed them. And today we have a new one. And if you want to suggest or learn from me, you can always suggest stuff. Just tweet me at Hunter Moore. I probably won't see it because I probably won't give a fuck, and I will just like to make really what I'm thinking. But I feel like everyone says that on their videos, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because, well, I don't give a fuck about what you want to learn because I'm selfish and only think about myself. And yes, I'm drunk, but I would say this shit regardless. So, anyways, today I made a couple tweets about, what was it? God damn it, I can't pick this card up for some reason. All right, you know what it's like on the, all right, you know what it's like it's super thin, but it's on like a flat surface, and you try to pick it up, but you can't pick it up because it's on that flat surface. Whatever. All right, so I made a tweet today saying, oh, I like fucking girls in their period. Because when I'm done, I look like I just put in fucking work, like I beat that pussy up. So, a lot of people wanted me to elaborate on that. Probably like 3 people out of fucking like 400,000. So, um, so I've had a lot of experience with bitches bleeding on me, and for one, I am part Indian, so as an Indian, I don't mind it. I actually like it. I think because my ancestors came from being super badass and making axes and shit out of like obsidian and wearing feathers and war paint. That like killing deers with their hands and all that shit. Like I feel more in tune with nature with the woman's blood on me than actually in nature. So, that's kind of, I think that's why I like it so much. So, anyway, yeah, so, I like to do that. I like to just beat up some guts and I feel badass. And like, I'm not going to lie. I've dabbled and I've made artwork with period blood. I've done I've experimented. I've wore it on my face. Obviously, war paint. Most people have done that. I feel like while I'm fucking, so I get back to my roots. Just the cliches and the normals as far as having sex with a girl on her period. But so for me, there's 2 different ways that okay, so you say when you have sex with a girl on her period and you're a younger gentleman. I remember I was like 15 or something, and I fucked the shit out of this girl. Classic story, just fucking a girl. I thought her pussy was hella wet, but she was on her period, but she made me turn the lights out, fucked the shit out of her. Well, she bled everywhere and bled like literally everywhere. So I had to so if you have a dog or a cat, just tell your mom that your dog was on his period or something and bled all over it or something. It's a real good excuse. Real easy way to get out of it. But when you're older, it's a little bit different. So for me, like, when I've been with someone for 7 years, so I don't fucking touch that bitch when she's on her fucking period. But I like to have sex with randoms. You can research me, whatever, find out all about my relationship. We ain't talking about that shit right now. But I like to fuck randoms. So when I lived in Australia, I flew this girl from New Zealand to Sydney, Australia, and went to have sex with her. When I started fucking her, okay, for one, I was in like I was like at the Ritz or Four Seasons or like it was like fucking $1,600 a night for the suite, like super expensive room. So yeah, I mean, if you fuck anything up in those rooms, dude, it's like they triple what that shit is worth. like when you have to pay for it on your card. So anyway, so I'm just beating, dude. Like right when she gets off the plane, I just take her to the hotel. I don't know what happened, dude. Like blood clot, some shit, knocked it loose, whatever. She bled through all of the comforters, everything, the mattress, everything. I had literally probably, I think it was like 7,000 Australian dollars, so it ended up being like, I don't know, like 4,500 American or whatever. Because of her bleeding through all that shit. So, and I was probably about 23 at the time. So I was like, okay, well, listen, for now on, I am going to get prepared. So, hold on. Oh shit, hold on. This guy just bat-winged a bitch again. Hold on a second. Let me pick up the Batwing. Shark fin. That bitch got shark finned. Anyways, so I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, so yeah, I learned from my mistake, and everyone's got like you'll learn if you're not a pussy ass motherfucker, and you're super badass. You'll have experiences like this. If you're a faggot and you're just gonna be with the same girl for the rest of your life, please turn this video off and maybe grab a gun and kill yourself because you're a fucking faggot and your life is meaningless and worthless, and you probably gonna work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life and fucking whatever. And I can go on and want to fight you in real life, but I won't because well, you're still a faggot even if I don't go on and on. But yeah, back to that. So, anyways, I ended up learning that a simple towel, if she's on her period, will work. Tarps, obviously, like your basic stuff. You know what I mean? But the thing is like as you become a bigger and bigger piece of shit, the more girls you do fuck because life is enjoyable through sex. You're gonna pick up some fucking weird shit. Now, in my case, I'm more of a Dexter type of person, not in the way that I murder people, but like I like to mark my victims' things, and that could be with semen or their period blood. So usually I like to go for like if their dad left them, like if their dad died or their mom died and they wear like a necklace or like a picture, I'll just smear a little period blood on it or a little bit of semen, and that's my victim. I don't keep slides and shit. What the fuck? I'm too lazy for that shit. So the bigger the piece of shit you become, the weirder you get. So anyways, just kind of prepare, keep stuff in your backpack, maybe some fucking just get a fucking tarp, dude. That's like ASAP. You put her fucking bitch's ass on it, fuck her. If it smells, just stop. There's really nothing you could do. I really don't even know what this video is about other than me telling you that I have that I smear semen and blood on bitches' shit. Their dead relative shit. But anyways, let me know how you deal with it. I usually just get gross and probably gag, or I go Mohican. I'm more of a Mohican, Indian style. And I get whatever I told you earlier. But yeah, just tell me how you deal with it. Maybe you had horror stories with it. Maybe you don't even like girls anymore because of it. I would really like to hear. I probably won't read your comments because I don't give a fuck, but you could leave it in the comments so other people will talk about it that do give a fuck. So this is Hunter Moore. I'm super badass. Never use a condom. Always do drugs. And I love you. And remember, fuck. Tweet me.